Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I am Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. And with me today is Seth Geis from the Pastania Studio, John McTavish, and from the Box Press Studio, Jiunn Liu. How you guys doing?
Super.
Doing well. Thanks for asking. It's day 112, and Aaron Rodgers has still not been traded to the New York Jets. So the trade watch continues.
Yes.
Dude, he's fucking in a cabin doing some weird
dark
Darkness.
ritual
Darkness.
shit. Yeah.
man. It's gonna be weird. That the New York media is gonna destroy that guy.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you're a football fan, like just take the year off, because if he gets traded to the New York Jets, I might have to stop watching, because like it's gonna be like 2009 again, and it's gonna be like, can you just stop talking about the New York Jets? And then they're gonna be on Hard Knocks, and then they're gonna just double down.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Who do they have for Hard Knocks this year?
it's gonna be the New York Jets.
It's probably gonna be the New York Jets if Aaron Rodgers goes
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's like it's between the Texans, the Jets, the Commanders, and I want to say the Colts. I can't remember the other team that's in play. Maybe
Colts
it's not the
are shooting
Ravens. Anyways,
back.
that would beat that to death.
News.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to share the screen so that we can take a look at this while I give all the details. I think that's the better way to do it now.
Good looking. Man.
Yeah.
The way to do it?
So today we're talking about the Gurkha Colección Especial Lonsdale. This is not a Lonsdale, it's more of a Grand Corona, 6 1/4 by 48.
Come on, guys. Don't bullshit a bullshitter.
That knife that Gurkha's guy's holding is more of a Lonsdale than a Grand Corona.
Yeah.
Ew.
This cigar comes out of the PDR factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut shade hybrid. Binder is Mexican Sumatra. Filter is Connecticut broadleaf and undisclosed Habano, Seco, and Lajero. Blended by Abe Flores. Price point is $13.95, and the cigar was released in November of 2022. So with all that out of the way, Jiunn, what was your overall experience like?
This was a good Gurkha. We have not said that. Actually, no. We haven't said it in a while because we rarely review Gurkhas. But this is a special Gurkha because it's made by PDR, right? Which is why we're reviewing it. Let's be honest here. If it was some regular Gurkha, it would have been like, that's okay. It's MSRP $200, 95% discount, new release. Probably not going to review it. Anyways, with all that said, this was a good cigar. Very easygoing flavors. My mouth tasted buttered toast, hay, roasted nuts, and just a touch of red pepper spice. It's delicious.
Seth, what were your thoughts?
Listen, it was, cedar, white pepper notes. There's cinnamon. I got some coffee, tobacco, earth. It was really balanced. Medium in strength and body throughout. Really good construction. Burn and draw. So it was really enjoyable throughout the whole thing. And I'm not just like laughing because it's a PDR and a Gurkha, but it was really good. John?
I mean, something book, something cover. Sweet creaminess, nutmeg, some really nice bread character, light plus pepper, just really serving as an accent note, not as something overwhelming in the palate. Chocolate, little musty wood. I was like, this is nice. And then it evolved into something a little bit more sort of pastry forward in the second third, with kind of bread and wood, a little bit of dry hay, just to keep it honest. Quite nice. The last third was still pleasant, just not as complex, with creamy pepper and bread, a little bit of tannic wood sort of offsetting that. Kind of became more little wood forward as it progressed. As others have said, the burn was great, the draw was great. So yeah, this was a nice experience, a nice breakup in some of the reviews we've been doing. Aaron, what about you? What was your experience?
Yeah, for me, the cigar began with toasted cedar, earth, and chalkiness. Got a light burning paper note that was, that kind of popped in. Black pepper became present a little bit later. Second third saw the components working well together as the burning paper note departed, and then the final third saw some wood bitterness kind of join in. Construction was absolutely perfect. To me, I would say like this is the poster child for how a cigar should be construct or how it should perform while you're smoking it. Absolutely crisp burn line. Ash held on nicely. The draw was perfect. Like, I couldn't ask for any more from the performance of the cigar in that regards. But I thought the cigar had a little bit of a slow start, but kind of saw everything come together kind of in that second third, and then kind of drop back to average in the final third. I thought it was a bit above average, kind of with that traditional Connecticut shade profile. Price point's a bit high, but I think I'd still be okay coming back to the cigar. Kind of that impressive performance, as well as kind of, having an interesting kind of flavor profile through the middle, would be something I'd be, up for checking out again. Maybe try some of the other Vitolas, kind of see how they smoke to see where, I find the best fit. Maybe another one, starts off faster than this one did for me. But yeah, I thought it was still kind of a bit of an impressive cigar. So let's get into the scores. We are going to start at the top with Seth at 7.17. Jiunn and John both gave it a 6.82, and I gave it a 6.1. So Seth, how'd that 7.17 match up for you?
Yeah, listen, it was a good stick. I find it hard sometimes to beat a really good Connecticut, especially when it's just smoking great. It's just got a good solid flavor profile. When that burn looks good against Connecticut, it just, I don't know, it just looks good. I mean, that doesn't really impact the score and so forth, but that's just more of an internal thing. I really like the blend. I like the diversity of the tobacco. It's one of those that I do want to try the other Vitolas. But yeah, it was a good stick. Good price too, actually, overall. I mean, for the price and what the score is, yeah, I was happy. Who's next? Who's up?
All right, Jiunn, 6.82.
Yeah, I like it when it's like a lighter wrapper shade, and then every time you suck, the ash,
Grows.
it'll show you how much the ash grows.
Yeah.
And then it stops when you stop sucking.
Yeah.
So you play a pretty fun little game. You could suck really, really intensely, and then short spurts, and then you could see the ash kind of follow it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a really good cigar. I'm surprised by no, I'm a little surprised, right? Usually Gurkha I'm not that big of a fan of, but and the price point is not that bad. And this hybrid, aspect of things, yeah, it works. They should use this wrapper more in the future.
They got away from Aganorsa and took a step up. So, all right, John.
Yeah, Twinsy score here matches up well. There's a lot to like about the cigar. Like others have said, that, price point in the current market. In the past, we would have said $13 for Connecticut's kind of, a little bit much, but honestly, it's not anymore. This is kind of the market, and I'd rather pay $13 for a cigar that's going to perform perfectly in construction and deliver great flavor than $13 for a cigar that's not going to do any of those things. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily surprised, because I think in the past I've enjoyed more premium Gurkhas that are good. I think the problem is that a lot of people are smoking their catalog stuff and they're like, well, this is not good. And it's like, well, if show me who makes good catalog stuff. Like, they're meant to hit a price point, and they do. And, if you want to smoke something that tastes good, this is what you should probably pick up. Aaron?
Yeah, my 6.1 matches up well. It's above average flavor profile. Perfect construction. This is like I said in the other review, this is 6.1 is kind of where I have to make that decision. I think I'd lean towards smoking this one again. So, yeah, I just, I thought it was good enough to give it another try. Want to try some other Vitolas, see what that does. And you guys all liked it. So, it's definitely a go for me. All right. Any other final thoughts from you guys on this one?
Yeah, listen, if this isn't a Toro, we've found in the past that sometimes the larger ring gauge stuff could pop. So it's possible that in the larger ring gauge, this is somehow better, which would be kind of interesting.
Yeah, they actually they did a TAA version of this before this release of these Vitolas, and it was like a Perfecto shape. So I don't know how that would do. So yeah.
Probably $20 because it's TA.
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. It's all good.
All right, wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalace.com. You can follow us on the social media channels, and you catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Especial.